Okay, I checked it myself. I went in and went through the whole thing by myself. So you can go to Harvest Corner. So you guys didn't like that other place. I went to that other place in Banning Beaumont. I don't remember what it was. It's by that Dickies store. There's like a Dickies store. And it was by the Dickies store. I went in there. I thought it was pretty neat. It was really good quality stuff. I slept really good, which to me, like, that's the point. So I feel like it's the best stuff. I slept good. And so I think maybe it has the other kind of stuff you guys would want. Whatever else stuff it does. And then they weren't abusive or mean. Well, they were, fuck you, God's a joke, you're a joke loser. But, like, after I left, not to my face. But a bunch of children of God and more went to that one by Dickies because I had said I went there, and they didn't like it. They're like, they don't treat children of God good. They don't treat people good. They're not good people. So I was like, oh, shoot, when I get the time, I'm going to go into this area. I'm going to figure this out. Well, so I analyzed all the owners. And this place called Harvest Corner, the owner actually believes in the medicine and therapy of marijuana. So he seems like a pretty decent, good guy in the first place, kind of in and of himself. And then the owner of this Harvest Corner is also a really just decent man. So I thought, well, I'll try this one then. The security guard's out of dreams. You'd want to come here all the time, just if the security was this nice every time. It was really fun because they have a holiday Christmas tree. You can feel in love with God and Jesus all the time. It's got a holiday Christmas tree all through the holidays, I guess, because right now it looks like the Halloween Thanksgiving tree. But that's pretty cool because then it'll just switch into Thanksgiving tree and then just the Christmas tree, I guess. Well, that's kind of fun. I haven't tried any of the God Nature Pot stuff, so I don't know that part. But really nice guy in the security. The cashier, the cashier was just, but I didn't have to pay much attention to the cashier. I was too busy being kind of depressed about Tupac. Somebody had brought up Tupac, and it's too much for me. I can never handle the death of Tupac. He's my actual son. He's an alien. He's an alien son that came down to earth for the love of mommy, me, and a few other god mommy grandmas. Mommy type grandmas or mommy type gods and grandma type gods. So he's an alien that's my actual son, and the grandson of so many gods. And he came down here, and I chose his mommy. So I chose his mommy. His mommy was like the chosen Mary Joseph lady. Only I chose her as evil gods that are good would choose somebody. So she's like the most beautiful, blessed woman of pure evil or pure violence, so she'd be the Mary Joseph holiness of ghettos type of a lady. The more hardcore, because a Mary and Joseph would not even survive the harsh side of life. They make hells, but that's about as good as a goody God can do it, or a Mary Joseph type can do it. They can't be in the grind of the day-to-day life and death and fighting and stuff. So that's left for good, evil, and medium gods. Well, so I don't ever handle his death or anything that well. And somebody was bringing it up. So I started thinking about his footsteps, his expertise with a gun, the sadness of how he still died. The beauty that my son is the legendary ghost up in the sky. Not like every dead person, so I at least get some kind of honor that my son was a real son of God. And he's in posters legally, looking like something that can sit on a cloud like he belongs in heavens. I had to fight with gods to have that much honor in his memory. that he actually wasn't human, because they don't let you have any honor or anything unless they're holy and sacred. And he was just my son, so I just got posters. But see, you have to go to court with gods forever to have a poster where Tupac looks more than human and more than spectacular and looks like he can sit on a cloud and have too much connection to gods in heavens. You have to go to court with gods about stuff like that. Now, devils, demons, and evil gods that are enemies try to push the envelope and like copy as much as they can get away with. But really, if you do it legally, it's really difficult unless you actually own a statue or a saint necklace, or you have to own the legal rights, or gods don't allow much of anything. But since I'm such a queen mother, they did let me have posters where he looks heavenly. So I was pretty grateful. But anyway, it was kind of nice to think about him up in the sky, all big and amazing, and the precious son of legendary gods, and precious grandchild of legendary gods. And it's kind of cool, but it was kind of really depressing. So I couldn't handle it. So, but there was one thing that got to me. As I was thinking of the footsteps of my son during hard gang type times, I saw one of his friends when he was little. What the hell would that have to do with a harvest marijuana shop? That was weird.